Hey everyone, it's Jasmine. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you 7 vegan lunch ideas that my boyfriend Chris and I enjoyed throughout the week. I have little Lulu here. He wanted to sit on my lap for this. If you see him pop up or you see like a little something moving down here, it's probably gonna be his ears. Anyways, if you are new to our channel, Chris and I share vegan recipes, lifestyle tips, vlogs, and everything in between every single week. Our goal with our channel is to make veganism sweet and simple. We want to make it as easy and approachable as possible. And we want to kind of cover all the ground here. I don't know if you saw our video last week, but we did a full tour of Target and we showed you all the vegan options at our local Target. With these videos, we want to show you real life, realistic vegan lunches that we ate for 7 days. We also have a dinner version of this. We have videos where we show you how to make meals at home, meal prep videos, date night videos. We have videos where we go to fast food restaurants and we show you how to eat vegan there. So we're trying our best to cover all ground, do everything that we can to show you how to eat vegan in all aspects of life, I guess. And I hope that you like our channel, and I hope if you're new here, you could stick around for more. And let's get started. All right, so I am going to be doing this video like I did the dinners video. I have the edited video in front of me and I'm going to be doing live commentary and laying the B-roll over so that you can see what I'm looking at and we can kind of watch the video together. If you saw the last video, Chris and I, we were with his parents and they cooked a bunch of meals for us. They are great, shout out to them. They are awesome cooks and they fed us some really good food. So we have actually 2 lunches here that they made for us while we were with them. So you'll see some similar scenery here. So the first lunch was actually a chickpea tuna wrap. So if you haven't tried this, you can replace chickpeas, or you can replace tuna with chickpeas and make a chickpea salad. It's pretty damn good. So first we have some finely diced red onions, then celery, and then we have some mashed chickpeas. What are these called again? Cornish hens? No. What are the small pickles called again?
You forgot the pickles! No!
Cornichons, okay. Cornish hens, what am I talking about? We have some cornichons here that she is finely dicing. This is Chris's mom, by the way. And putting that in the bowl as well. And then we have some vegan mayo. We're gonna dump that in. If you don't wanna use mayo, you can also, mash up some avocado, which is delicious. Or we've also done this with tahini, which works well. I will link some recipes down below for you to check out. And then some lemon juice. And lastly, some dulse flakes. And the dulse flakes, or you can also like shred a sheet of nori, which is the seaweed that you use for sushi. Or if you get the seaweed snacks, the sheets that come in those little packs, you can also shred those as well. But this just adds a fishy component to this. It's not necessary, but I would recommend it. It really brings a good flavor to it. It's not overly fishy. I know sometimes vegan seafood is weird to some people. Honestly, to me, sometimes it grosses me out. This isn't super fishy, but if you do want to replace it, you could just add some salt. And then you just mix all that together until it is nice and uniform. And you can put this in a sandwich, you can put this in a salad. We put it in a wrap here. So we have these wraps. I don't know where they're from, but they're a little spicy. They're pretty good. And then we added vegan cheese, tomatoes, and some greens. Wrap that up tightly, cut it in half, and you have this beautiful chickpea salad wrap. And the good thing about this chickpea salad is you can make a big batch of it. You can keep it throughout the week. And like I mentioned before, you can eat it a ton of different ways. You can even eat it with crackers if you want. It's really good for snacking as well. The next day, we also had more wraps, and these were a little more simple. They're a little less involved. So basically, we got some vegan mozzarella cheese from Trader Joe's. You can also use cheese slices, but this is just all we had. And then we added some vegan cold cuts. So we mixed tofurkey and Evies. Is that how you pronounce it? Let me Google that. This is cool having the computer right in front of me. Yo, I don't know how to say this. Well, everybody's saying it differently. So we have this vegan salami from this brand. And yeah, it was just quick and simple. Oh yeah, there was also that garlic spread from Trader Joe's, if you know what I'm talking about. It's basically just like whipped up oil and garlic and salt, and it's delicious. So that is a spread that you can put in this. That's what we used. You can also use hummus. You can use vegan mayo and kind of make it like a sandwich. And yeah, have fun with it. The next meal that we had was actually a takeout meal, and we got 3 different things to share. We did not finish this. We, what is the term? We ordered with our eyes, and I think that's what my mom says. Okay, I'm editing right now, and that was completely wrong. The phrase is my eyes are bigger than my stomach. Just want to put that in there to correct myself before someone else does. We got too much food. We got a lentil salad, and it was lentils with arugula, avocado, carrots, and pumpkin seeds, I believe. We also had a wrap, not a wrap, what the hell am I saying? We also had a flatbread. So I don't remember the full details of this flatbread. You know what? I can look it up because it's a restaurant and their menu's online. The lentil salad had spinach, arugula, purple cabbage, lemon vinaigrette, beluga lentils, charred onion, roasted carrots, toasted pumpkin seeds, and avocado. And then the second thing we got was a flatbread. So it's a grilled flatbread with cashew cheese, slow roasted tomatoes. It had a caper, kalmata, tapenade, pesto, and arugula. So this is a lentil and mushroom burger, and then on it there was a slice of smoked eggplant, which was delicious, charred onion, special sauce, which I imagine is like a Thousand Island, lettuce, tomato, pickles, sweet potato bun. Ooh, I did not know that part. And we just shared those 3 dishes, and we also got some boba on the side. The place that we went didn't have any alternative milks, so we actually got these fruit slushies. I got a watermelon passion fruit, and Chris got some sort of mango drink, I believe. I don't remember anymore. Moving on to the next day, so we had some quesadillas for lunch another day, and we actually tried this vegan chicken from a company called Daring. I tried to film the bag here. It was really hard with the angle of the camera, but I'll link them down below. It was pretty good. I liked it. I really liked the texture of it, and I definitely want to play around with it more. I didn't really do much to it here. I just put it on a pan with some oil and sauteed it till it was nice and brown. And then using some scissors, I just chopped it up. Then I added a ton of spinach and just mixed that up and cooked it until the spinach wilted down. And then I basically just added everything to the pan. This starts to look a little gross, but trust me, it was pretty damn good. So the first thing we added was the queso from Target. I featured this in our vegan tour of Target. We did this video last week. If you want to check it out, I'll link it down below. We had a little bit of that cheese dip left, so we poured that into the pan. And then I also added in some refried beans. This was just a can we had in the pantry. And then I threw in some salsa, and basically I just mixed this all together until it was uniform. And this is when it starts to look a little weird, I know, but trust me, it is really good. So basically we just had some flour tortillas, and we put that onto our skillet with a little bit of oil. We spread in the filling, and then we just cooked it until it was nice and brown, nice and toasty on the outside. Ow! Then we just cut it, we served it with some salsa, and I also had this Olipop orange soda, which I can't figure out if I fully like yet. It's pretty good, but it has a little bit of an aftertaste, but I mean, I'll drink this instead of like regular orange soda. Let me know if you guys have tried this before. It is a new flavor, but I really like their cola. That's definitely my #1 still. But I'm still trying out this orange soda. Maybe it'll grow on me eventually. I will link a similar quesadilla recipe down below if you want to check it out. This one we just made with whatever the hell we had in the kitchen. But we do have a proper recipe on our website for some 5-ingredient quesadillas, so I'll link that down below. So the next day, we actually had an explosion, not an explosion. We just had a lot of tomatoes in our garden at once. And we were saving them for a while because we wanted to make sauce, we wanted to do this, we wanted to do that, and then kind of just got to the point where we were like, okay, we really need to use these tomatoes because they're getting really ripe, and we don't want to waste them because the point of growing them was to eat them. So we just decided to make a simple roasted tomato sauce, and I actually have this on our blog now if you want to check it out because it turned out so good. So basically I just cut the top off of a garlic and I wrapped it up, and then in a large baking dish I added my tomatoes, I added some chunks of onion into here. I just peeled it and roughly chopped it. Then we have some olive oil, we have some Italian seasoning, then I added some red pepper flakes, a little bit of sugar, and then some salt and pepper. And basically I just mixed this together, popped this into the oven and roasted it until the tomatoes were nice and soft and squishy. And once they were cooked, I transferred those to a food processor. Then I added in some tomato paste and also that garlic. So this got a little messy, but basically once the garlic is roasted, you could just squeeze it and the cloves will be so like cooked and soft that it'll just shoot out and your hands will smell like garlic for a really long time. It's great. So I pulsed it in the food processor. We kept it nice and chunky. We didn't want it smooth. If you do make this, you can put it in a blender and blend it until smooth if you'd like. And then I added some basil, pulse that in. Then we added some pasta. This is just regular gluten pasta here, nothing fancy. Mix that through, and then I enjoyed that with some vegan Parmesan on top, and we also added a little bit of red pepper flakes. Well, Chris did, I didn't. And that was lunch. And then actually this next clip is actually the next day. We had this pasta again because we made so much of it, so we just had leftovers. And then I burned my mouth.
Oh, hot.
So the next lunch was actually super simple. So we actually had some bars a little after breakfast, and these were pretty filling. So I don't know if you've had a Go Macro bar before, but they're pretty filling. And we had the peanut butter chocolate chip. We also really like the peanut butter flavor. So we both had one of those after we worked out, and when lunch came around, we weren't super hungry, so we decided to make some salads. So we just have some mixed greens here. Then we added in some tomatoes, and these bell peppers are actually from our garden, so we added those in. And then some olives. Then we have some mixed beans. So this is just a tri-bean blend that came in a can, nothing fancy. And for some reason, this clip was corrupted. It's a black screen here, but just imagine me sprinkling over some hemp seeds onto the salad. And then I drizzled over some balsamic vinaigrette. This is actually our homemade vinaigrette recipe on our blog. And I tossed all that together, and I transferred half to a bowl, and I just ate out of the salad bowl. I also topped it with some vegan croutons from Kelly's Croutons, which are delicious. These are so addicting. It's really hard to not eat them like chips. If you want to check them out, I'll link them down below. They also make a ton of vegan parmesans, which was what I was using on the pasta. So I hope this video gives you some inspiration for future meals. And like I've been mentioning throughout the video, any relevant links I will link down below for you to check out, whether it be recipes, products, anything that I can link and help you with, I will put it down below. And if you have any further questions, you are free to comment down below or send me a message on Instagram. What else was I gonna say? Oh, I will link our dinner version of this video down below. If you do like this video, consider subscribing. Please give us a thumbs up. It really helps us out on this channel, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye. You were such a good boy. You're so quiet. Thank you so much, sir.